Hello and welcome to Following Faith Street. This is the show that makes you think, makes you laugh, and makes you wish you lived in a city centre apartment. This week's episode was about political protests, unsuccessful office teamwork, and Cici's hat. So let's tuck in. This episode, Vogue meets the only person on Faith Street to come close to Cici in the raspy voice stakes.
But we've a bit of an after party going on in Andrew's Lane.
Discussing a club night called Vogue, the pair joke about who it's named after, which is all well and good, but I think we know what Vogue would really call her club night.
Deadly.
I mean, obviously. After what feels like months of eye-rolling, attitude and avoiding work, Dani finally hands in her portfolio to Dublin Inc. And lucky for her, it seems to go quite well. So well, in fact, that the guys decide to give her a shot.
You deserve a shot. Let's give her a shot.
Want to give her a shot?
Let's give her a shot.
We'll give her a shot.
That's right, they're going to give her a shot. This week, an angry Keith confronts Dani about what happened between him and Cici. Now, Dani displays her usual restraint and tact when dealing with Keith.
I wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire, love.
While the man himself says only the sweetest things about Dani.
Yeah.
You are a waste of oxygen.
And then he throws her the ultimate insult.
Essentially, you're just an oxygen thief.
Well, that's Dani told. How's she ever going to come back from that one?
See you later.
Smooth Dani, smooth. Although I reckon you could have told him to
F off.
Dani, Andre and Cici take to the streets this week to protest about student fees and government stuff. With an election on the way, why not hand over some cabinet positions to the Faith Street cast? Here is our rundown of the Faith Street political party. Louise, Minister for Cleanliness and Filthy Looks, because nobody likes a messy doll chamber and the Oireachtas needs an injection of the signature Louise death stare. Dani, Minister for Dry Cider and Rural Affairs, because somebody needs to keep our drinks industry afloat and represent the country vote. Cici, Minister for Smoke, Stress and Multitasking. You know where the current government went wrong? It didn't smoke enough, run club nights, do modelling and star on Faith Street. Thankfully, Cici does all of these things, so why shouldn't she be into politics as well? Paul, Minister for Foreign Affairs. Well, nobody will be able to understand his accent, so he'd get away with murder. And if anyone gets out of line in the EU, he could tell them all they're
Agency.
Michael O'Doherty, head of the Bikers and Slappers Party, he'll get rid of all the tattooed Vogue, Minister for Being Deadly. Ultimately, where this government has gone wrong is that it just wasn't being deadly. Our government was being a sap, and with Vogue around, that will all change. Vote deadly. Vote Vogue. A not so stellar week for Louise. Susan is not impressed with her behaviour and now faces a dilemma. Should she keep Louise or fire her? It's a big decision. How will Susan decide what to do? Maybe she should indulge in some Louise-style soul-searching and stare out of a nearby window.
Light up, as if you have a choice.
No wonder Louise struggles at work. We have the extra footage of her with Melina. And let's just say, this pair do not get on.
Well, I've got an idea of what I'm going to do, so, yeah.
You know, I really want to go with like romantic colours. So like roses are red, violets are blue. Your breath smells like oranges. Get away from me, you fool.
But dark colours, you can always wear them with anything, really.
Okay, so I've made a list of accessories. So I've got like a handbag, a watch, a wallet, a pendant, a penknife, a pair of kitten heels, stilettos, slut wellies, some hooker tramp wedge shoes.
Can I do the big bag?
You want to do the big bag?
Yeah. Because I love big bags, and I actually saw a few that I really liked when I was in town the other day.
Okay, well I'm going to do the stilettos and the tramp wedges and the wallet. And you
Can I do the shoes and the ring? That's okay.
Fine.
And then you can have like the watch, belt, scarf.
Are you serious? You're just gonna steal all my ideas. You must be really lucky, cause you stole all my ideas.
Yikes, the magazine world is a little too much for some. One thing we can never get too much of though is brand new episodes of Faith Street. So let's have a look at next week.
Next time on Faith Street.
You can't even crack a joke around her without
I can't wait to meet her, like, what a bitch.
I thought you would have made a bit more of an effort tonight, actually.
Very funny.
If you have, like, the best
sex life ever.
Normally, I don't get involved in stuff like this.
Maybe I just can't do it.
I've seen you flirt before. I know what it's like.
I can't wait to see what happens at Louise at Stellar next week. Will she stay or will she tell them?
I wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire, love.
We'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, you can add us on Facebook at facebook.com/Fade Street and on Twitter at twitter.com/Fade Street. We'll be back next week.
Don't cry, please.
Okay, Louise, but there's no need to get upset about it. Okay, stop it, Louise. You're embarrassing yourself. We'll see you next week. Hello, I'm going to show you. I'm very attractive. Like a risk of Cormac, like Trocax, the castle around, like with big on you. But it's all on tape, I'm so scared.